My beautiful souls, welcome into your daily read for Thursday. I hope all is absolutely amazing in your world. We're going to start off this daily read by pulling an overall energy or two from the Salt and Sea Energy Oracle deck. Before beginning the reading, they were drawing me to, meaning Spirit was drawing me to pull from this deck, given it has a very calming and cooling energy typically. So I wouldn't be surprised if the day does entail that kind of vibe, at least at certain points or to a certain extent for you individually. Do bear with the slight background noise if you can hear it. It is going to affect me a little bit throughout the reading, but I want to get this done for us. It's essential that I read for this day, but let's remove this small common crystal, which does actually match, it does match the color scheme of the deck. So let's do some shuffling. I'm hearing you're being you. There's something about being very authentic, very true to who you are, who you've become, and for some of which, who you're becoming, feeling like you're changing or feeling like you're not 100% sure as to who you're going to be moving forward, how that's going to look. But Spirit's saying it's all about the process. It's all about embracing it and being true to who you're becoming. For Thursday, they're saying the first two. Let's put these back. Ooh, the Seahorse card. I feel the need to read this even though we're not going to put it on the board. It says, be confident and assertive, divine masculine. I wouldn't be surprised if this Thursday, or maybe more so surrounding it for you individually, it stopped, the background noise. You're stepping up to the plate, taking initiative, being confident and potentially very assertive, or the right amount of asserting in order to get what you want, what you need, or to make something progress a bit quicker, to initiate something of importance for some. But I do feel like as well, there could be a bit of utilization or a focus on predictive nature. I'm hearing swimming towards more. There's going to be something that you encounter or are embracing at a certain point in Spirit saying, no, this isn't for you. Okay. It's going to differ from case to case. But we're moving on to the Crab card. Consider the unconventional, take a sideways approach. All right. So whether it's work related, it could be in regards to a connection, it could be a hobby, you name it, fill in the blank, right? Whatever it's going to end up being for you. There's something that Spirit's saying you need to take an unconventional approach, a different approach than you've been taking or would normally go about doing so. And Spirit is saying this is going to add a bit of spice or difference to whatever it is you're accomplishing or creating or what you're wrapped up with. Or the future of a situation. There's something about you being seen throughout this day as well. There might be somebody around you who's a little bit crabby. You might be picking up on this energy or just sensing it. Spirit is saying steer clear because this is meant to be a very positive, very calming and embracing kind of day. And again, a bit assertive, if I could even say it, a bit assertive all the meanwhile. But the Clam card talking about how you're opening up, okay, or you're being pushed to open up more. I'm hearing to the possibilities, or Spirit more so finish that sentence for me. It's okay to feel vulnerable. So yeah, I feel like if I didn't mention it in this attempt already, there's a bit of spotlight attention. You could be finding that it's very comforting or maybe uncomfortable to an extent for you to step out into the spotlight in your own individual way. But either way, I feel like this is going to be a day where Spirit's saying that vulnerability is going to pay off and will leave you with a smile on your beautiful face. Love it. But also there's a focus on, if you think about a clam, what you're keeping locked in, what you're keeping close to your chest, kind of Four of Pentacles energy, what you're not letting the world know about, or other people in your life or somebody in particular. So kind of a secrecy vibe or just on the down low. This is, or behind closed doors is what I'm hearing. Let's move on to the tarot. I was also feeling drawn to use this because it kind of had that light blue sort of vibe and coloring. The King of Wands. Somebody, if not multiple people throughout this day, are going to view you in this energy, regardless of how you want to be perceived gender-wise. I do sense that you are going to be perceived as very bold, passionate, somebody who knows what they're talking about, what they're doing, and takes initiative through it all. I'm getting the word purpose, and they're showing me in caps, and I feel like you are going to be pushed to get closer to your purpose or pushed to embrace your purpose more so, or to remember the value of just that, Ooh, look at that. They're saying at a certain point throughout the day, if not the majority of which, don't be surprised if you're embodying a combination of this calming but still bold King of Pentacles energy, very grounded energy, and this King of Wands energy, which definitely talks about more so your passion and your confidence. And again, your boldness. Beautiful. So I also feel like regardless again of how you wish to be perceived gender-wise, your masculine energy will definitely be coming into play throughout this day, at least to an extent. Okay, noise will come into play. I mean, it's interesting because I did, in purpose, follow the meanwhile, the noise I had before. There was a little bit of noise just now behind me, but I do feel like you're going to get a lot accomplished. You're going to be bouncing around potentially throughout this day, and Spirit is saying you are doing well. So keep it up. You might also find there's an initiation or a reinitiating of one, if not multiple, positive routines or habits, a focus on your routines in general and how this helps, benefits you and doesn't benefit you at times. So I do feel like things are going to potentially shift in a healthy direction moving forward, maybe a more comfortable direction for you. And so that does stem from this Queen of Swords energy where what have we been cutting out? What do we need to more so cut out? I do feel like you may be feeling a little bit not defensive, but protective over your energy, maybe over your work, maybe over how something gets done, the end result for some. But I do feel like, again, this does pertain to that crabby individual, regardless of whether they are a good-hearted, pure intention kind of individual. We don't need you associating with or picking up on this energy, right? So steer clear. It reminds you to very much be picky as to who and what you associate yourself with, and things will move more in a healthy direction for you. But the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're gaining attention throughout this day once again, and that's part of the abundance that's coming in. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a gift of abundance otherwise, maybe money, a physical, materialistic gift. I do sense that people are looking at you in awe, and something's growing now. It's like, finally, let's go. It motivates you even more. And I feel like, again, it puts a smile on your face. They're saying you deserve to smile. And I feel like it reminds you that what you cut out, what you adjust and limit yourself from, and combining that with or side by side with the abundance flowing in leaves you happier, right? You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel this peace throughout this day at certain points and this success, this progress. And I feel like there's more than one area of your life, or for some it's going to be your career, and it might be more than one situation within that or more than one aspect of it. And I feel like things are just kind of falling into place or working out for you. Things are growing, prospering. It feels like a very progressive kind of day for you, where they're reminding you that a very intelligent leap of faith from the recent past for some, or maybe rewinding a bit further back, was worth it, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of honesty stemming from you, a lot of, opinions floating around on the internet is what I'm getting, maybe in a different work or family, maybe friend situation or a housing situation. But it's all about what you pick and choose to give attention to give weight to, because there's always going to be naysayers, especially for those who choose to put themselves out in the spotlight more so, and embrace that vulnerability, right? And so all the meanwhile, especially online, right? Depending on the platform. But I do feel like you're just going to see things working for you throughout this day. It feels like there's a lot of beautiful spirits, beautiful souls working to your advantage around you. It feels like very much so spirits, but it could be as well other people at a distance, or maybe one or two close to you, but it feels more people at a distance. It feels like, once again, things are very much so going to work out for you moving forward, being drawn to this reading, and you cannot doubt that now, okay? The Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. We definitely have already spoken upon these two energies already, right? Who and what's not meant for you, protecting your energy, holding things close to your chest, going back to the clam imagery, holding something within or away from other people, keeping it behind closed doors. And I feel like as long as you're trusting your intuition, you're right. Okay, you're on point. You don't need to stress about that. And I feel like a lot of which won't, but it's coming out in the reading for a reason. They're again giving this very much so spotlight energy, glowing sort of vibe about this. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's one, if not multiple aspects or points of this day where you are looking like this, galloping in the sun, maybe embracing music or something else that's enjoyable for you. Again, they're saying you deserve to be happy. And that's the overall vibe about this day on a multitude of levels. 1034, look up that angel number meaning 1034. Let's pull one more. The Eight of Swords. Okay, we're going to pull one more because we're not leaving the reading off on this note. There's going to be one or two situations where you're feeling a little bit trapped or limited or maybe restricted, and Spirit is saying that will be released in the upcoming days, and you might find your initiative that you're taking or just an opportunity comes to be, or something progresses, something comes in for you. Again, going back to this Six of Pentacles, is at the start of feeling less like this, all right? It's not going to be everything, but it's definitely the potential of a lot moving forward, or the guarantee of which. Okay, let's pull one last one. Beautiful, the Six of Wands. They're saying look up the number 66 as well. It's a day of victory, my friend. It's a day of things working out for you, and a day that once again reminds you you deserve to be happy. Beautiful. Go enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.